Welcome back to another episode, everybody. We are rolling. We're in June now. We've sold off some lumber. We got some money. We also bought a new planter. I guess we can probably up into here. Nothing there. Actually, you know what? We want to go under the other menu. That's right. That's where it is now. Oh, it went with the no-till. I'm trying to remember what it was. There it is. Ultima 800. So we'll fix that up over at the shop. But it's an 8-meter planter, so we got a little more working room. I guess this one's probably a seeder, is what it'd be called. Holds a lot more seed, and we get to plant all the same stuff we were already planting, so it worked out great. And yes, a little more expensive. In the end, it was about a loss of $60,000, but we've been selling some wood chips, we've been selling all sorts of things. Lumber, the prefab walls, some long planks. Last shed is almost done. Then we'll have to probably sell off those silage bales, I think is what I'm going to do, or just move them off to the side because we did clear up some area behind the sawmill as well. And I think once we're done with that shed, we're going to sell the cement factory because we don't need it any longer. So we'll get some money from that. Then I think it's time to just a really good size cattle barn. Because manure is fixed with the patch, is what I was informed. So I'm going to put that to use, and I should start to bring us in our own fertilizer, which would be nice. Once we're done selling off this, which should only be the 2 loads, unfortunately not that much between those 2 little fields, but we know that's our goal this year is to see about that sitting amount coming there, around 40,000 liters. And then we have our large field, so we should definitely, next some of this time, rake in a good amount of income off our harvest, which would be nice. Around this way. And yeah, this should also give me a little more room with silo set up. I should want to go something bigger, but we also, like I said, gotta get trucks, trailers, all that stuff, which we will when we get the money. But in the last 19,000 there. But ideally, I think we're in a good shape. I don't think, yeah, if I zoom out, you can kind of see it in the upper part of the screen. It'd be nice, like I said, to get that set up. Gotta do a little bit of leveling out there. There's a little uneven spots. So we'll level that out. And I think selling this will allow us to kind of move things around a little bit too. But I think this is where if we could get a silo system drive through, that would be an ideal spot to put it. So we're gonna probably leave that open for the time being. What we want to do with the bale storage barn, I don't know yet. We do have to move that once we're done with the warehouse, our shed. I'll have to kind of figure it out. I think we could just probably get away with just moving it slightly over. But we'll see. One thing I want to check too, we've been selling some wood chips, but I'm actually quite curious here on the price is $178. It's way down until January, so we do not want to worry about that. Once our warehouse is done, that's kind of in the ground now. I noticed that building's got settled in. Yeah, it's a pretty good haul there. 320,000 in the bank. Should be getting close to harvesting some of these fields. Maybe right here. And man, does anybody else seem like the hail's like overpowering sometimes? Like it really does some serious crop damage. I mean, in the end, I'm sure it's not that much, but it just seems like it's quite heavy some days. But actually, we need to check here, because we might have to harvest that before tonight. Which, actually, that's a little interesting, to be honest. Yeah. that barley is done. I'm glad I caught that because we almost just lost that field. One of the things I want to do too, cycle through here. We need to fill that harvester. Just starting to act up still. Set up. It is plentiful. I wonder what side I have to be on to fill this up. Alright, so we are now in July. We got a cow barn up. We're going to cut down a few more trees. We're actually just getting pretty low with lumber again, so we might have to open up some areas. Some of these trees kind of open up here. We still are less than what we had last month. Income and everything we sold and stuff. Because, well, I should rephrase that. We made $20,000 more than what the barn was worth, but when you get done putting in the fence, left in the ground, and buying the 50 cows that are 18 months old, I kind of lose money. So we're down to 253 now, and we're gonna come harvest the wheat. And all we have canola, so one of these we might have to sell. We might just do the wheat. I'll look at the price and see where it falls here. Good. Sharpen headland corners activated. Yeah, I think everything's good. No rows to skip. That looks good to me. The only thing we didn't do is we did not pick the field. Generate worker. That looks fine. For the most part, it should be good. The only thing I want to check is we need straw. That is the one thing we need to have. And we're going to enable the straw swath. There we go. They are on their way. There we go. Getting the wheat. That there for now. Unhook here. And we'll clear that course after that it's on. But I think that cow barn came out pretty nice because we got 50 head in there. We were able to use up all the bales that we had in the bale storage, which we have now been able to move over. Did a little fix there, which was nice. Lost about $5 grand in moving it. On this baler here and get this over. But we've sold a bunch of stuff that we know we won't need as we kind of finish up over there. Our shed. Canola, I think, will be ready next month. We got hit by more hail at the end of June. Kind of an issue. Just gonna say it. Kind of an issue, yeah. Go there. And so we're gonna actually copy that. And we're gonna go here. And we definitely do not want that. Mess that up. Let's cancel that. Let's go back to this one. So we know where this is. That course matches like so. I'm okay with it. Send him on his way. Thought we could wait longer. And naturally, he's going to make this the most complicated turnabout possible. Never fails. I just need him to be out of the way of the harvester. We're already at 50%. Feeling pretty good. Keeping it at 5x right now because we're rolling, but kind of frustrated again looking at these soybean fields, how much they got damaged. I should be able to just kind of pull right up here and wait. And the other thing we need to grab is this guy. Do some bale collecting with him. Kind of keeps our straw bales out of the way. Little gears here. But yeah, I think the pasture came out nice. I think that pen holds up to either 329 or 390. For some reason in my head I think it's 329. I could be wrong. Thought I extended the yard pretty far, but you know how it goes, folks. We know how it goes. Has he released the bale yet? He has not. Interesting. Actually, let's run over here. We'll head over to the yard and get our total numbers here. Just said, I think it's 329 comes to. Of course, they collided with each other. Get over the gate here. And it's 329, so we had that right. We have 50 in there. Not too bad. Right back. Where he releases a bale. Still waiting. Now that that's sorted, we should be good to go, I think. We're just gonna hop out here, because I need to go scoop up a bale. I think, yeah, that's the only one out there. I'll just cut right in front of them here. Try not to go over the crop. We know how that goes over time. Just kind of want to keep these bales out of the way. And making some wide turns. I probably should have that baler actually wait. It's catching up pretty quick again. No ultimate zone. But yeah, we get this wheat harvested. And I already see that we're going to be needed shortly to unload the harvester. Probably on the other way up. Is my guess. Which actually, we'll be able to drive right alongside them. Head back down this little pathway. Who's blocking who here? AK the baler man. This guy is a nuisance to society. We might have to hire a different guy soon. Pull him back here, get him out of the way. Yeah, still wants to do more. Two in the afternoon. Like right there. They should be back on track. It's going to drive every which way possible but where I need them to go. So we get this one unloaded. And we'll sort out that baler and whatever's going on there. I forget. Of course, please get this set to run and unload at the same time. It's a little bit easier for the smaller fields. Keeps it kind of flowing. Looks like he's on track finally. He's going to run into me up here. I don't know how many bales we get off this, but hopefully enough to assist a little bit. So my job right now, I think, is going to be to block this baler. I'll let the harvester get turned around, and then I'll get out of the way. I think that's a good plan. Once he starts going, we'll let the baler go. Like so. There we go. So that'll be a little while before they need us again. We're actually going to drive over to the farm because I'm trying to remember if we moved the bin over. Bin's open. We can go in there. Unless, we don't see the wheat prices there yet. Barley, January. So not even... It's $100 below the price. But it's actually not that much of a difference. So if we had to sell that, that probably would be the one, actually, now looking at it. Where do we go for this stuff now? Prices, here we go. Down to wheat. Wheat at this time of the year. 278. It's 272 right now, and it's way up. December 408. So that's another one. Not going to be a quick turnaround per se. Canola a little bit sooner, but for the money, we gotta hold off on that one. Gets up to 739. I guess we'll store it all in here for now. I mean, ideally, probably should take the barley. I think that would probably be the better play. And we have not produced another straw bale yet. As I say that, there we go. So I'll let these workers work this field, and I'll kind of decide what I want to do. Because it's almost like we should sell the barley now. It's $100 less than normal. Or do we build a small silo for the wheat? I mean, decisions. Decisions. Nothing really for sale there. Let's go silos. Nothing really. Cheap per se. A smooth wall, 17,000. Holds 173. Stores all base game crops. I mean, do we just add this off to the side for 17 grand? I mean, it's not really going to pay for itself, but essentially that stores seeds. So that's I'm thinking maybe, just maybe. Let's talk about it. Ooh, 7,000. Needs an auger. We could make this work though. We could make this work. Hold on. What's this? Manure. That was only $7,000. I mean, these other ones I had right here, yeah. That's double. I would just probably, go with another one of these in here. Ideally we want to go larger at some point, but I really don't like how this camera moves out. You gotta use the WASD keys to do everything, and yeah. It's a slurry, it's root crops. Okay. You know what? We might just sell the wheat right off. That might be our play. That's where I'm kind of leaning. Just gonna sell the wheat initially, I think. Or, you know what? We sell the barley before the canola. Next month it should go up. Trending up, as they say. So we could, we could probably do that. We could sell the barley, and we'll stow the wheat. Because this field might have more wheat than we did barley. We'll have to actually check and kind of see where we're at with everything volume-wise, and that'll probably make sense. If it's a smaller amount of wheat, then maybe we'll just sell the wheat. Smaller amount of barley, we'll sell it because it won't make that much difference in the long run. But yeah, we'll finish this up, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Well, this field did produce more wheat than we have for barley, so we'll end up selling the barley, which barley is closer to its peak price anyway, so it's not a big loss there. So I'm not too worried about that, but we will have to unload it out of that other bin. I do need to move this stone collector, though. Kind of left it there because it was there with the concrete production plant we had here that we sold off. Out. There we go. Let that down. Dump the rest into here and get it all spouted at once. Sounds like my hydraulics are failing over here. Alright. So that's done. I'm good with that. Said we'll move the stone out there. Let's hop out to the baler. Because we can definitely clean up some of the operation we got out here. Try to get everything we can for bales. So our cows will be just great. It'll be interesting to see how much money we start making with milk as well. I've got high hopes, but probably should not. We really don't have anything to deliver the milk with. They don't have a... I don't think the mod for milk times is out yet. Or milk deliveries. There we go. Just about all the straw collected. One last little bit here. And other fields we won't see straw on. So that'll do. That'll do. So let's take this back. What do we get off that field? 4, 5 bales. I mean, not terrible. The other one was 4 or 5 as well. Wish we could have topped this off, but it's got a while to go. So we'll put this away. We'll stow those straw bales. Still got one in there that somehow ended up getting wrapped. Still don't know how that other baler wrapped it, but hey, it is what it is. We'd really like to move the NPC still, but you know, it is what it is. Well, being we're not going to need our baler anytime soon. And we do got plenty of other silage in the works over near other fields. So try to figure out, we might turn one of these fields back to grass. I think that's kind of the play. Be nice once our other shed. I mean, we're on what? Technically year 3, right? Because we've harvested, replanted. Yeah, so this is technically year 3. July. Oh, I got caught up on it. Well, yeah, I guess not too bad. I mean, these did take a while because of the stones. The big thing was the stones. Lumber, not a problem. Stones, they were the problem. You didn't have cement bags, concrete bricks, roof plates for these. And honestly, I mean, this one's not terrible. But that other one, having that one door on the end, might be not that enjoyable. We'll see what we can maneuver in there for equipment. Maybe it'll be like a... I don't want it to be a large supplies, but ultimately we might end up at one point selling it. Just being honest. Yeah, we're going to leave that right there. Thought I had the quick set for that. And we'll pick up this last bale and go deliver this. And that'll do it for this episode. Doesn't feel like a lot was going on, but we've got a fair amount done. So I'm not complaining. You know, you got 2 grain fields out of the way. We have sunflowers still to harvest, but we'll have canola before that. I think next month will be canola. Then the month after that will be sunflowers, and the month after that will be our soybeans. It's a pretty solid progression overall. That clip distance there is like, oh, my shed's gone. But that should all be growing pretty well. Hopefully turn a good yield out on those. We'll store these straw bales in here for now. Once those silage bales are ready, I might move them all over to here. Just so it's closer by. I'm kind of wondering... Because they always say plant grass in the fall and it'll be ready for the spring. Bump those into there like so. Boom, boom, boom. There they go. I guess they had to be pushed in. If I could drove right through it, I would have took them off this, but yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel as always. You guys have been amazing lately with the views and the watch time. I mean, before we were averaging like 2.5, 3 minute watch time per video. And you guys, a lot of you are watching them all the way through, so I really appreciate it because I know YouTube is going crazy with ads, especially in the beginning of videos. We have no control over that at this level. But I wish I did because honestly, I don't think they're worth the money you make on them. You know, it's pennies. And I would rather you guys enjoy the content, boost it up, and then, you know, come time, donate during the streams. But that's it for now. As always, take care. Farmer Taz out.